I am wearing my TARDIS hat. Yep, Doctor Who for the win. I am wearing a hat because I may have done something very stupid and decided that I want to be a redhead. Well, when you want to be a redhead, don't go to the store and buy cheap red hair stuff, especially if you have really dark hair, because that crap will dye your hair orange. It will dye your hair orange. Hi there, people. You know, it's been a long time. It's life. Yeah. I thought since it's been a long time since I've seen your beautiful shining faces, I would tell you a story. I haven't told you guys a story in forever, right? So, story time. This story is called The Mysterious Knocking Noise, and it happened very recently. You just sit back and relax, and I will try to interpret and reenact my story. Once upon a time, this girl got this car, and let's just say for the record, that girl's me. So on Monday, I decided I was going to drive myself back to college. I was like, okay, Dad, see ya. And he was like, okay, see ya. I got in the car, and I'm driving down the road, doing my thing. And then, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I hear this knocking noise while I'm jamming out to music. So I was like, well, no big deal. I probably just ran over a stick. That's all it is. It's a stick. I decided to continue driving down the road, mind my own business. All of a sudden, the radio gives out. It died. It stopped. There is no radio in my car anymore. So I was like, okay, I'll just turn off the radio and sit here and contemplate my life. So I was like, no big deal. We're just gonna keep driving in the dead silence while I'm doing 60 miles an hour down this road. It's like, okay, whatever. It's dead silent. There's no noise. I was like, okay. I'll just think about stuff. I'm gonna think. I wonder what is going to happen tomorrow after class. God, I need a manicure. I don't understand. Wait, maybe. Oh, hey, I know you. Hi. And then it happened again. I'm sitting in my car, waving to the person who just drove past, and it happened again. It freaking happened again. So I decide it would be a good time to pull off the road and see what that knocking noise was. Let's make this perfectly clear. I am the only one in the car driving. The radio is off and I'm doing 60 miles an hour. There's no way somebody can come up to my window and knock on it. It can't happen. I'm doing 60 miles an hour unless you're the freaking Wally West or Flash or something. You can't come knocking on my window. We're gonna go all CSI on this crap and we're gonna do this right. She called us to let us know that she thinks there might be a living human inside her trunk. A living human, you see. We're not really sure what to go with here, but we thought we should let you know she thinks there's a living human inside her trunk of the car. So you say there's a person inside of her car? That's what she thinks did the knocking noise? There's probably not, though. So you could almost say it was knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
Don't get fooled again. Don't get fooled again. No.
It really never happened like that. So I find this house and I pull into this driveway. The scary part is not that it knocked while I was driving. The scary part was that it continued to knock after I stopped the car and put it in park. I turned around to the back seat and I kid you not, in the midst of things, I asked if there was anyone back there. It sounds like there's somebody in the back seat knocking on the window. Hello? And we are going to unpop the hood and see if somebody's in there. Maybe it's a rabbit. Don't jump to conclusions. It's probably not a dead person. So I'm like, we're gonna continue to do this the right way. You were going to pop the hood from inside the car. So I was like, okay, well, maybe now that the car stopped, maybe the creature or the human or the alien or whatever the heck is in my car will get out now. So I unpop it and I sit there and I'm looking in my window going, okay, you can leave. You can just get out of the car now. I won't judge you. You won't judge me. We'll just part separate ways here. I mean, nothing got out of the trunk. Nor did it get out from underneath the car. I am standing next to the trunk. I'm about 20 feet away, trying gently to not stand in front of it. I'm going to open the hood. I'm opening it. Nothing is inside the hood. I'll shut the trunk. I'll look underneath the car. So I look underneath the car. Nothing is underneath the car. I'm not dragging a stick. There are no fuzzy animals. I call my dad. He thinks I blew one of my tires out. I'm like about 90% sure it's not a tire. I'm going to just forget about it and I'm going to drive to school alone. So I continue to drive to school and I get there and nothing happened. No more knocking noise. My dad called me again and he then explained that it could have been what my spare tire was loose and it was knocking. It could have been the radio because it all started when the radio decided to give out. So, I still have no idea what it was, but it was probably either the radio or my loose tire in the back of the trunk, my spare, I don't know. I thought I was in the first 5 minutes of Supernatural. Like, oh, okay, I'm going to die. I need to get the salt and the holy water, and by gosh dang it, Sam and Dean need to get their butts down here because there is a ghost in my car. On that happy note, that's the end of the story. We don't know what the mysterious knocking noise was. There was really no point. There was really no conclusion. I hoped you liked it. Bye!